So here's a guitar challenge for my Guitar 101 and 102 classes. It's called Rockin In G. You'll remember that in music class in second grade, we play this song on the xylophones and we call it Rockin In C. And then in third and fourth grades, we play this in class on recorders and we call it Rockin In G, simply because on recorders we're playing different notes for the song. It's the same notes but in a different key, in the key of G. So that's what happens here. So on the guitar we'll call this Rockin In G as well. It's just kind of like a musical idea borrowed from classic rock and roll music, like the music of Elvis, Chuck Berry, people like that. And it's just a recurring theme throughout that entire style of music. So you might hear it in different songs here and there. You will not need a music score for this. I just want you to try and follow my fingers. And this is just a challenge. It's not a song that I'm assigning to anyone in particular. So learn all of it, learn parts of it, try it slow, try it fast. I will offer 2 alternative rhythms for you to try. So do what you can, have some fun with it, and maybe some of you can play it in class for us. So here, let me just play it for you with a straightforward rhythm a couple of times, and then I'll break it up and teach you to use step by step. Here goes Rockin' in G. Here goes again. Okay, notice that I'm not using a pick. You're welcome to use a pick if that's easier for you. I'm using these right hand fingers, thumb, index, and middle, like this. Okay, and on the top string, I'm going alternating a little bit of walking there. With the notes. Now some people like to do just the thumbs like this. That's fine too. And if you want to use a pick, just do downstrokes, okay? So whatever works for you, okay? Now let's break up the song into sections. The song has 6 sections, 6 lines. And that sounds like a long song. It is, but it's not, because listen, line 1, 2, and 4 are the same. So that's 3 lines out of 6 that are the same. So if you learn the first line, you've learned what? You've learned half of the song. That's pretty cool. It's kind of easy, right? So again, lines 1, 2, and 4 are the same. So let's learn that line first, obviously. Now it's just a bit confusing in the beginning where we're starting. It's not here as we usually do when we first play the instrument. So I'll just show you and try to find that spot. It's going to be your ring finger. Okay, your ring finger. Start in the 1st fret of the 4th string. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slide down 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. This is your starting note. So it's the ring finger on the 4th string. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2nd fret, 3rd, 4th, 5th fret, right there. You see that? And now don't move that finger for a second. Now my next finger, my 2nd finger, is going to take the very next string, in the very next fret, I should say, right? On the 3rd string, you see? So it's kind of going down. And then my index finger is going a string even lower on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So it's a very it's like step, step, step down, right? So here, step down, step down. See? So you have that. So again, ring finger, 4th string, 1st fret, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th fret, don't move that. At the 2nd finger there, where there? 3rd string, 4th fret, or just think the next fret, 1 string down, and the index finger, the next fret, 1 string down on the 2nd. So you're gonna play the 4th, the 3rd, and the 2nd strings, not the 1st one at the bottom, okay? Excuse me. So the first line then, the first section goes, think these numbers, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1. Of course, you're not gonna move the fingers like that, I'm just showing you, okay? Look, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1. Something like this. Okay, or with a pick. Now, some of you might ask, do you want me to keep the fingers down or do you want to do this? Either way, I'm keeping them down, but if this is easier for you, that's fine too, except some of you might lose your place. So I suggest that maybe it would be better, I guess, to just hold them down. You know? But if this is easier for you, that's fine too. Just don't lose your place. So here's the first line. Let me back it up so you can see both my hands. Okay? That's it, that's the first line. Or with a pick. Okay, and the second line is exactly the same. So that takes care of that. Now here's the third line. You see my index finger right here? Watch. I'm taking these 2 fingers off, keeping my index down, and I'm gonna slide to the beginning, to the 1st fret. I'm on the 2nd string, 1st fret. This is a C note. And just play that in 2 sets of 3s. Watch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So that's line 3. Look how easy that is. That's the easiest line in the whole song. So what do we have from the beginning? Line 1. Watch me. Feel free to stop the video as needed, okay? Line 1. Line 2. Line 3, look at this guy, right there. And line 4 is the same as 1 and 2, so look what happens. I'm gonna slide this guy back up here and build up my chord. See that? Look what I did. 1, 1, and then I'm gonna go 2, 3. See that? Make sense? So that's the first 4 lines of the song. Watch. That's line 1. Line 2, same thing. Line 3, watch, slide. Line 4, slide back up and build my chord up. Here's line 5. Look at this guy, see it right there? Don't slide yet, just play that 3 times. That's a D note. Now slide. That's line 5. That's it. Look how easy that is. Look. Slide. And look at line 6. It's almost the same as all the others before, but it's actually easier. Look. So what did I just do there? It's this finger, so it's 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3. Watch. Okay, so that's the whole thing. Let me show you each line one more time. Feel free again to stop the video, to pause it, to go back, to go forward, whatever you need to do. Here, line 1. Line 2. Line 3. Line 4. Line 5. 6. Okay? And notice how I'm not stopping for every little bitty mistake. There's a little buzz here and there. Don't stop for every single mistake, because then you never get done. Okay? So the next thing I want to address for about 30 seconds is that some of you will notice that your guitar will either sound like this. See how the strings keep ringing? That's one option. Or you can try to stop the sound. And the way I'm doing that is in this hand, the right hand. I'm placing the finger here, back on the string. Now you don't have to do that. Actually, it sounds kind of silly that way. But just in case you're wondering how am I doing that and why, I'm doing it to make it clear for you so you can hear the melody. And I'm doing it by placing the finger right back on the string. Look at this hand. Now you don't have to do that. You can just let the string ring like this. Some of you can play with maybe just the thumb. Watch. Whoops, I missed it. So feel free to let the strings ring like that. I will address one last thing before I close the video. It's just a musical idea borrowed, taken from many different classic rock and roll songs like Elvis, Chuck Berry, even the Beatles, music like that. And you can change the rhythm here. Even if you listen to a lot of jazz music, you'll notice that jazz musicians take a well-known melody and just change the rhythm a little bit. So if you play Mary Had a Little Lamb, but a jazz musician might play it this way. Now they would add, there's a few different notes in there, but also the rhythm is changed. Okay, the rhythm is changed. You have a lot of dotted rhythms in there. So with this Rockin In G, this is not a jazz tune, but it happens in rock as well, the changing of the rhythm sometimes. So feel free to try the song instead of this way. See? So it's just, the rhythm is a little bit different. And you can try that with a pick if you want. Okay, and guitarists would sometimes add additional notes. So I can show some of that to you later. All right. So feel free to watch the video multiple times, pause it, fast forward, rewind. Again, this is a challenge, so it's not a song that I'm assigning to any particular level. Feel free to learn parts of it, some of it, all of it, slow, fast, regular rhythm, dotted rhythm. And there you have it. If you have any questions, you can ask me in class. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.